Hey folks, welcome to the True Light review on the Hot Toys Star Wars Rogue One Jyn Erso 1/6 scale deluxe version figure, and I'm trying out the hood. It looks pretty cool. I'm not going to be talking about whether the likeness is, 100% or 60%, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm going to save that for the review, so I'm just going to put her in some poses and you can take a look at it. I'll talk you through what I'm doing, but this is quite a nice pose. I like the way it looks, especially from this kind of side here. It reminds me of, yes, you guessed it, Assassin's Creed. I love her outfit. I love the work down her arm there. I like that design. There's no wire in the scarf hood. There's no wire at the front. There's no wire on the parts that come down the back, but it is really well done. And she has padding in her butt, I think. Yeah, there's like padding here. So they went to a little bit of extra effort there to make sure everything was in proportion. So yeah, she looks pretty cool with the hood up. Pretty badass. You can mess with that. You've got a hand on a gun. She's got a nightstick or baton, whatever you want to call it there, ready for action. And if you say one word out of line, it looks like she's gonna hand you her own butt. So yeah, she looks cool. I'll take the hood down and we'll get a look at the head sculpt. Good detail in the daylight now. We'll just put a pause in. Nice base. Just thought I'd briefly show this as well, just as I was removing or pulling the hood back. Some of you might be planning on displaying the hood in this kind of position, so that's how that looks from various angles. It's quite interesting looking. Just zoom in. Yeah, look at her face. So I didn't want to spend the whole video talking about whether or not it looks like Felicity Jones. Well, I would say at this point, I've only just got it today, but I would say it's undeniable that it's an incredible sculpt and a flawless paint job, but it doesn't really look 100% like Felicity Jones. It does certainly look like her at certain angles, but it's definitely not 100%, but it is one hell of a effort and one hell of a head sculpt. So let's pull this hood down and get a good look. Alright, now what I've done here is I've used the scarf because you'll notice the actual finished product here, the hair kind of curves in, like following the shape of her jawline, which isn't natural and does affect the likeness. If you can get the hair to kind of fall naturally straight down by using the scarf as like a sort of bridge between the face and the hair there, at least you just get this side falling down straight. It just kind of adds a little bit. You get to see a bit of hair down the side. But you can do things like that. That looks nice from this angle. But yeah, you can actually end up using the scarf to manipulate the position of the hair slightly. I'm just going to move her head around into different positions so you can get an idea. I mean, she's looking up anyway on this sculpt, so something like that looks really nice when she's just gazing up into the sky. In that pose, looks pretty sweet. How about looking all the way down? She looks really far down, and her head pops off quite easy. Not, when you're just moving her around, but you won't have any trouble getting the head off. And she does look down quite far as well. This thing's turning into a review. It's not supposed to be a review. That's for tomorrow, so I'm gonna save some of that goodness. Alright, 4 minutes. Let me just take the scarf off completely. Maybe take that pistol out, or that gun, whatever you want to call it. Get her pointing it at us. See how that looks. Alright, so I've still got the scarf on because I just wanted to try both sides of the hair falling down straight and using the scarf to do that. Got the pistol out. She's still holding the nightstick. I'm just going to keep calling it that because it's the easiest thing to remember. This magnet on here is really touchy. I mean, like usual, if you even look at it funny, it just comes away. So it's a bit of a pain in the butt, and you will constantly, well, if yours is anything like mine, you will be constantly putting that back and forth, back and forth. I'm sure it will stay there now because I'm filming and it'll make me look like a liar, but trust me, it just keeps coming off. But the likeness is really nice here. Look at that. It's amazing how much difference it can make when the hair is going down straight instead of curving inward, because it just looks weird. I remember in Anthony Sang's video you know, before he sent it to me, when he held it up to the camera, the hair was kind of turned inwards. So I guess maybe without using the scarf you might have to do the hot water trick. I'm not going to suggest you go and do that, but I might do that at some point. Getting a bit of a Keira Knightley vibe. Just going to say it. I'm seeing Keira. No, I'm only joking. It looks like Felicity Jones and Keira Knightley and a whole bunch of other people. No, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, nice figure, definitely. Let's put her in a different pose. Let's get her pointing that gun right at our ugly face. Epic shot. Literally, that looks friggin' sick. Let me just come back and zoom in. Look at that. God damn, that's just one of about, I don't know, about 600 possible poses you could do with this thing. And that looks absolutely awesome. That would look really sick in your cabinet, just pointing at you. She's a badass, man. She's got the damn Death Star plans. Amazing. Sick pose, sick piece. Look at that. That looks awesome. Very cool. And no visible joints anywhere on her. That's another thing. A totally seamless, fluid, beautiful, well proportioned, great character, great piece. Friggin' good, man. Friggin' good. Alright. Let me try and come up with a couple more poses for you. But that looks awesome. Damn. Ooh, thumbnail maybe? Right there? I think so. Yeah, you can just get a look at her without her hair on here. Get a really good look at the face. Yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments what you think. As far as, I mean, there's just no denying how great that paintwork is and just the detail, the life in it. Absolutely amazing. Looks a bit like Johnny Depp. And I'm just trying out this hat, whatever you want to call it, helmet, with the goggles. I mean, it has to have the rest of the outfit for that, and I need to save that for the review, otherwise there's going to be nothing to show you. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the head sculpt, at least with the different accessory on here. Looks really good. Let me just turn it to the side. Let me just zoom in. Yeah, look at all the work with like the freckles and the details on the skin, the eyelashes. There's even that kind of, not dry skin on the lips, but you know, those kind of like little wrinkles or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, very impressive stuff. And you can see how the sort of freckle effect continues onto her neck and body, so it's a perfect match. I wonder if this is a all new female body just for Jyn Erso here. I mean, because remember, she does have padding in her butt this time. There's definitely a padding situation going on here, some kind of foam or something to just to kind of fill out the posterior. But great work on that jacket, look at that. Alright, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet, he says, at 8.5 minutes there. Yeah, look forward to the review. Lovely little detail there on her. I remember that's something to do with what powers the lightsabers. That's a cool little touch. But there's so much to show, guys. So many different poses I can do. I think the pose of her pointing the gun at us was definitely the best I've done so far with this. I mean, it's just a bog standard pointing the gun pose, but she looked fantastic doing it. And yeah, it's got me excited to try out all kinds of other stuff with her. So yeah, I will bring you the review really soon. Don't forget, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, DeanKnight333, and Facebook, all that good stuff. Let me know your thoughts. Share the video if possible. Don't forget to like it as well, just to help me get the video out there a bit so more people can see it. And that's it for now. Very impressed so far. Alright guys, review coming soon. See you in a bit.